Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're unlocking the power of critical thinking for navigating the wild world of website data. Because let's face it, the internet is a vast and often confusing landscape of information, and it's easy to get lost in a sea of statistics, graphs, and facts. So before you hit that share button or base a life decision on a random website, join me as we equip ourselves with the tools to analyze website data like pros. Alright, let's kick things off with the most crucial step, figuring out who we're actually dealing with. So first things first, put on your detective hats and look for information about the author or organization behind the website. Are they experts in their field? Do they have any obvious biases? Is the website associated with a reputable institution or organization? You found a website that seems credible, but don't let your guard down just yet. The next step is to make sure the information itself is accurate and reliable. One effective strategy is to cross-reference the information with other reliable sources. See if reputable organizations, academic journals, or government websites support the claims being made. Remember, in the world of online information, skepticism is our superpower. Understanding how data was collected and analyzed is crucial for determining its reliability. So, channel your inner scientist and look for information about the research methodology used. Did the researchers cherry-pick data to support a particular conclusion? Was the sample size large and representative enough? Data doesn't exist in a vacuum, my friends. To truly understand its significance, we need to consider the broader context. For example, data about economic inequality might look very different when we consider historical trends, government policies, or global events. Try to come up with alternative interpretations of the data. By challenging our own assumptions and exploring different perspectives, we deepen our understanding and avoid jumping to conclusions. Let's face it, we humans are wonderfully complex creatures, and our biases can influence the way we present and interpret information. Is the website funded by an organization with a vested interest in a particular outcome? Does the author have a history of promoting a specific viewpoint? Remember, critical thinking is all about staying vigilant and questioning everything, even when it aligns with our existing beliefs. Statistics, the language of data. While numbers can be incredibly powerful tools for understanding the world, they can also be misleading if we're not careful. What does a statistically significant result actually mean? How can graphs be manipulated to distort data? Remember, critical thinking involves looking beyond the surface and understanding the underlying data. All right, time to channel our inner Sherlock Holmes. Because logical reasoning is all about identifying assumptions, evaluating arguments, and making sure the conclusions actually follow from the evidence presented. One common pitfall to watch out for is the dreaded correlation versus causation fallacy. Remember, critical thinking is all about being aware of these common traps and making sure our own reasoning is sound. Even the most rigorous studies have limitations, and it's important to acknowledge these gaps in our knowledge. What questions does the data not answer? Are there any potential confounding variables that might be influencing the results? Critical thinking isn't about having all the answers, but rather about knowing what we don't know and being open to new information. Even if we become expert data detectives ourselves, it's always wise to seek out diverse perspectives and expertise. See if the data or research you're looking at has been peer-reviewed or commented on by other experts in the field. Remember, critical thinking is a collaborative process, and we can learn a lot from engaging with others. Congratulations, my fellow data explorers. We've reached the final stage of our critical thinking journey. Synthesizing all this information into a cohesive understanding. Look for patterns and trends across different data sets. How does this new information connect with your existing knowledge? Remember, critical thinking isn't about blindly accepting someone else's interpretation, but about forming our own informed opinions. So there you have it, our whirlwind tour through the world of critical thinking and online data analysis. Remember, the internet can be an amazing tool for learning and exploration, but it's up to us to navigate it wisely. By arming ourselves with these critical thinking skills, we can become more discerning consumers of information, better able to separate fact from fiction, and make informed decisions in our increasingly digital world. Thank you for watching.